I kind of want to pick your brain a little bit with that, because obviously you know a lot about it, probably far more than I do, and probably far more than 99% of the population. So for the casual person out there that's listening, that hears you say BitClout, very quickly, how do you describe BitClout to people who aren't familiar with it?
So the best way to describe this is like a Twitter, but every profile has a coin attached to it, right? So every individual now has a coin and has economic value attached to them. Everybody else in the market can go and buy and sell that coin like an open stock exchange. So every individual becomes a stock, and if people trust you, they buy your stock. If people think you're going to grow in value, they'll buy your stock. If people think you're lying and you're not delivering on your commitments, they will sell your stock. They'll dump your coin. So this opens up a whole new plethora of opportunities for creators, because the way I see this going is now everybody, somebody like me, right? I mean, somebody wants to get on a call with me. I charge $1,000 an hour just to get on a call. You got to pay it up front.
Right.
And let's say I do that call and I was distracted. I didn't add value to you. You're not going to get any of the money back. But as a creator now, I could change that model. The $1,000 is not. It's not. I don't ask for that money because it's going to make a difference in my life. I just ask so I can weed out all the other people who are just trying to get attention with no serious topics to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a barrier that was set. But now I can change the barrier into something like, you want to get on a call with me, go and buy my coin,
right?
And then once you get on that call, buy my coin for 10 grand. And once you get on that call, if I don't add value for you, you can go and sell that coin right after. You can dump that coin, right? Because in a way, I wasted your time. Worse is, if I did add value to you, you go and buy more of my coins.
Right.
So now, this is just one of the ways I'm telling you. And all these people I just told you, like, who have been texting me, like DMing me that changed their life. I got them into crypto. I got them the right tape or the right coin, blah, blah, blah. And like, there's no way for them to say appreciate this or even give back, right? I'm not a fund manager. I'm not a licensed broker dealer. I don't give financial advice. So they can't give me a commission. They can't say this is a part for you because you gave me this tip. All they can say, but now with BitClout, they can start going and supporting my coin, because from one of the gains that I'm making for them, they can start going and supporting my coin. So that's just one of the ways I see this going. And another big way I see this going also is with like politicians, right? I mean, a lot of these politicians make a lot of claims they don't deliver, and they make so many lies. But right now you can go and unfollow them if you don't like them. But now you can go and buy their coins and actually support them. And then if they don't deliver, dump them, crash their price. As a community, you have that ability.
Right.
I mean, look at what's been happening with GameStop, right? I mean, Wall Street Bet. These guys, like, as a community, is a very powerful tool. A community is a very powerful tool. If you don't respect your community, they will come back to you and bite you in the ass. Yep. So I think with BitClout, all this becomes a lot more open. It becomes a lot more decentralized.
Right.
And becomes a lot more accessible for the average person to get access to.
Now, I agree with all those things, and I've been really studying it the past couple days and week, because I'm fascinated by it. And another detail for people out there that are listening, that's another really cool feature, is that when you buy a creator's coin, right? So I have my own coin. Evan has his own coin. Everyone that's on the platform, I believe, can have their own coin. You are able to get 10% of what is invested into you. So that also adds some value for the creators to use for themselves. So that's something to note. And I think the other interesting thing, and this is what I want to run by you and get your take on it, is because it's such a new platform, because we've seen heavy volume even in the short amount of time, there's obviously a lot of red flags. One of them being that as of today, it's still new. So they're trying to incentivize people to grow the platform, to really just buy and not yet really kind of cash out all of their money. What kind of red flags do you see? Because at the same time, I think it's important for people out there that are interested in BitClout to understand where it is today, where it's going to go, and what risks are associated, because it's not free money either at this point in time, even if there's a ways to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, there's risk to the platform that there's no official exit ramp, right? So whatever money you put in, there's no way to take it out right now. In terms of in US dollar or Bitcoin, right? There's no way to cash it out right now, at least officially. There are OTC groups where you can cash out at a significant discount, the actual spot price. But that's also a great tip for anybody listening. If you want to buy BitClout, you can actually buy OTC a lot cheaper. You can buy it for 40% lower right now. This is probably another opportunity that's not going to survive for long, is to buy BitClout at a lot cheaper right now, OTC, because there doesn't exist an off-ramp.
And where can you buy OTC?
So you can join a Telegram group called BitClout. It's t.me/BitClout.
Okay.
And that's a community of all these t.me/BitClout is a community of all these BitClouters. And in that, then they're linked to different groups. One of them is the OTC group. And I've already done multiple OTC deals for 6 figures in US dollars. And I paid almost half of what I would be paying after buying on the BitClout spot website. So just a tip I'm dropping in there, right? But I know Mario just bought a bunch of BitClout today, OTC, paid like $95 versus paying $150 on the website. Wow. But this is short term. It's only till they actually build an off ramp. The OTC market dies away after that. But yeah, I mean, that's a risk that everybody needs to take. I mean, obviously, it doesn't look like to me this is a scam. But you never know. Bernie Madoff ran the biggest Ponzi scheme, and he used to say was the head of the SEC, right? I mean, so it's hard to say, mate. But I am willing to take the risk that I'm willing to take because, like I said, I don't care if I lose all the money I put in, if this has a chance to go 100x, because this literally has the chance to go 100x. And I've invested in hundreds of companies. Like I said, I've invested in 100 plus private equity in startups where I actually own equity in the companies, not tokens. And this is one of the few companies that I've come across that I've seen has tremendous potential. Like it has potential to change how we know social media today. Reason being, most social media today runs an ad, right? It runs an ad network. Google, Facebook get majority of the revenue from ads, right? Everything is an ad right now, and we have the data. They're selling us as the data, but on BitClout, and there's no quality control. It doesn't matter, right? There's too much spam. There's too much. We move from an age of information to an age of misinformation. But with BitClout, there's finally a way that I see that there's a power to change that, right? There's no ads on this platform, but every single post by every single creator is an ad for themselves. Mm-hmm. If I'm posting shit, you're just going to unfollow me and I'm going to buy my coin. If I post quality, if I add value to you with each single post, I'm advertising myself and you're going to buy my coin. The more value I add for you, even if I post quality memes and I make you laugh, you're probably going to end up buying my coin, right? Because I made an impact on you. So that's a society is moving towards that, and I think moving from a totally ad-based social network to a quality-based social network is a very, very interesting opportunity right now that we have with BitClout, and that's why I think it's one of it's an amazing platform to get involved with.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.